It's probably going to be fine just there. We'll see.
Am I going to be able to read the questions okay, do you think?
Yeah.
Right, are we on speaker?
Yeah, we are. Who's there? Janet?
Yes, Janet and Sooty.
Janet and Sooty. Good evening, Janet and Sooty. What do you think? This thing might be in the way again.
No, it was the size of the print. I should have checked that.
Yeah. I'm going to change it again for the next time, I think. Maybe I have all the wording on the left. So a picture on and then the answer pictures down below. I think it was. Maybe. I was trying to think earlier, I think the most we've ever had is about 32.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Pretty sure it was 32.
Oh, well, I wonder if it'll affect her forum.
Yeah, just about sobered up. Nice. Thanks for coming along, Mariana. And how's your weather down there? Is it still roasting?
It's certainly not roasting here. It's turned really cold again. Horrible. According to the Met Office, it's 14 degrees here, but it feels like 11.
Yeah,
well, it doesn't even feel like 11.
But as you said about your plants, that's just because you've been used to the heat. So it feels cooler.
Well, what chance have you got with this? That's like October.
Yeah, as long as the cool breeze actually is cooling things down, Mariana, that's where a lot of the time people end up really badly burned, is when the temperature's still there, but there is a cooling breeze at the same time, and people end up burnt to a crisp. Good evening, Stephen. How are you, sir? Are you getting roasted over in France? Get a message from the Alco, so we won't be able to make it. They're just arriving back in Owen later on tonight.
Who?
Naoko.
All right.
They've been away somewhere or other. We might get Jennifer sitting in the background, along with a few others. The hearing is okay,
Well,
people.
we've had a few days of normal, nice summer weather, and now it's gone. But we weren't anywhere near 30. Never mind 37
Oh,
or higher.
I'm very pleased to say. Anything over 17 is a waste of time as far as I'm concerned. Excuse me. Maybe Alan. Yeah, YouTube messages aren't coming through to me, Alan. No idea what that is. Good evening to you both. Have you got Curtis too?
Oh, that's great that you managed to join us, Alison, because I thought I was late. It's no thinking about it.
So it's Alison and Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll just do Alison et al. as normal.
Jennifer?
Good evening, Jennifer. Have you recovered from last night? Was it good?
Was it last night?
Yeah.
What?
Or was it Friday night?
It
Oh,
was
sorry, Friday night. Yeah, Friday night.
Are you on your own or with the bandits? Oh, you are a bandit. Is there any other bandits?
Yeah, is it the bandit or the bandits? It's weird that Becky's messages don't come through. Well, we've been quite wet here the past couple of days. Again, stay, haven't we?
Yeah.
We had a terrific thunderstorm the other night. I've never seen as consistent lightning as what it was. Da, 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 da. What else we got?
Holly?
Huh? Oh, right, good evening, Holly.
Oh, all the bandits.
Yeah, and it's the bandits. Right, nice. Glad to hear you enjoyed Friday. Did it go good? Yeah, you're right, Mariana. It's definitely not normal. And for me, it very much coincides with the use of and the constant building of supercomputers.
Oh.
Oh dear. I hope Caroline gets better soon. And is Richard driving for Wimbledon as in to go to... Is Wimbledon starting? Or is just heading to the Wimbledon area? Who have you got tonight, Holly? Is it yourself or is it your mum and Rocky and... Janet?
Yeah, Janet and Suchi.
So did that. Jeez, what's terrible. I hadn't marked her in. Janet and Sooty. Well, he's in trouble tonight, people. Sooty's playing.
Right, and Holly's got the whole gang.
Right, the whole gang again. Oh, so was that Dad too? Right, so how's Dad doing? Is he recovered? Is he recovering? I was very sorry to hear about that. Yeah, I'll say nothing. So I think we should crack on, eh?
Yeah, okay.
Right, so usual 5 rounds, everybody. 10 questions each round. First round is on this day. And then the usual rounds after that. So, good luck, everybody. And here we go for our first question, first category on this day, June the 28th. So, question 1.
Which UK monarch was crowned on this day in 1838?
So, that's question 1. Which UK monarch was crowned on this day in 1838? I'm glad he's doing better, Polly. Well, you're probably hearing me, Gordon. I'm glad you're doing better. Question 2.
In which city on this date in 1914 was the Archduke Ferdinand assassinated?
So that's question 2. In which city on this day in 1914 was the Archduke Ferdinand assassinated? And you can no doubt maybe hear that Fiona's moved on from Galaxy chocolate bars to Galaxy minstrels. They're much better out the fridge.
I don't care where they come from.
Question 3.
Which Australian bush ranger stroke outlaw was arrested on this day in 1880?
So that's question 3. Which Australian bushranger stroke outlaw was arrested on this day in 1880? Ah, well, he's due a good rest after that, Alan. Eh? Question 4.
George Harrison was fined for speeding on June the 28th, 1967. How much was he fined? A, £6, B, £4, or C, £2?
So that's question 4. George Harrison was fined for speeding on June the 28th, 1967. How much was he fined? £6, £4, or £2?
Oh,
Question
wow.
5. Wow! We
The,
have
knock,
the Kings.
the knockout stages of the World Cup begin today. How many teams have qualified?
So that's question 5. The knockout stages of the World Cup begin today. How many teams have qualified? You're not that far behind, Brian, so you'll get caught up easy enough, I assume. If you just slip back a bit. Nice wee surprise.
I thought we were going to be on... Oh, we are on the screen.
Question 6.
I am 100 years old today. I directed Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein. Who am I?
So that's question 6. I'm 100 years old today. I directed Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein. Who am I? I'm bloody good on you, sir. Happy birthday to you. question 7.
On this day in 1820, Colonel Robert Gibbon Johnson ate what fruit on the steps of a Salem courthouse to prove it was not poisonous?
So that's question 7. On this day in 1820, Colonel Robert Gibbon Johnson ate what fruit on the steps of a Salem courthouse to prove it was not poisonous? Whew, just that. Question 8.
Which boxer had a draft evasion conviction overturned on this day in 1971?
So that's question 8. Which boxer had a draft evasion conviction overturned on this day in 1971? Question 9.
On this day in 1991, Charlene Triplet or Triplet married which oceanographer?
Very nicely said
Triplet.
though. Stevie, how was that? Question 9. On this day in 1991, Charlene Triplet married which oceanographer? Stevie's probably like, who's Charlene Triplet? Question 10.
The Curse of the Black Pearl was the subtitle of the first part of which movie franchise released on this day in 2003?
So that's question 10. The Curse of the Black Pearl was the subtitle of the first part of which movie franchise released on this day in 2003?
Thank you, Stephen.
You're such a suitser.
I'll have to try and repeat it for the answers.
And moving on to round 2. As always, connection round. First 9 answers are connected. Question 10, how are they connected? Good luck, everybody. Question 1.
Who is the queen of the underworld and the wife of Hades?
So that's question 1. Who is the queen of the underworld and the wife of Hades?
You'll know who she married, though.
Yeah, maybe not personally. Question 2.
Which famous philosopher was the tutor of Alexander the Great?
So that's question 2. Which famous philosopher was the tutor of Alexander the Great? I've not changed one of my...
I thought that. I thought it when the question came up. I thought, I bet you've not changed
The...
answer. Or
Aye, there's a part of it, I know for a fact that I
all right, there's a mistake coming up.
it's
not me.
It's not very. Well, it's actually this is a first, isn't it? We're giving you advance warning. The mistake's coming. Question 3.
Which poet wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey?
So that's question 3. Which poet wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey?
I hope it's the answer you have not changed. Not the I hope the question's correct.
Oh no, the question's fine. The answer's fine. It's when it gets to what's the connection. There's a bit that I've forgot to change.
Oh, that's a nothing.
No, thanks,
I
Darren.
can overlook that.
Okay. Question 4.
What is the direct opposite of autocracy?
So that's question 4. What is the direct opposite of autocracy? Question 5.
What dish features layered aubergine, potatoes, ground meat and a bechamel sauce?
So that's question 5. What dish features layered aubergine, potatoes, ground meat and a bechamel sauce? Question 6.
Who famously shouted Eureka after discovering the principle of buoyancy in his bathtub?
So that's question 6. Who famously shouted Eureka after discovering the principle of buoyancy in his bathtub? The mind boggles on that, really. I wonder if it's while he was playing with his rubber duck.
Next question.
Question 7.
Which shipping magnate did Jackie Kennedy marry in 1968?
So that's question 7. Which shipping magnate did Jackie Kennedy marry in 1968? Question 8.
Delphinus delphus is the most abundant cetacean in the world. What is it more commonly known as?
Question 8. Delphinus delphus is the most abundant cetacean in the world. What is it more commonly known as? Question 9.
What kind of rays are a highly dangerous form of radiation?
So that's question 9. What kind of rays are a highly dangerous form of radiation?
We know there'll be more than one kind, but for the purposes of this, it's got to
There
be
can be
within
only
the
one.
connection. Yeah.
And finally, question 10.
What's
What's
the
the
connection?
connection? I'll move on to the answers for the first 2 rounds, and I'll see how everybody's got on with it. So, round 1, on this day, June 28th, question 1.
Which UK monarch was crowned on this day in 1838?
And that would be Queen Victoria. Question 2.
In which city on this day in 1914 was the Archduke Ferdinand
He
assassinated?
was assassinated in Sarajevo. Question 3.
Which Australian bushranger stroke outlaw was arrested on this day in 1880?
That would be Ned Kelly. And here comes the Did You Know? And that is, did you know that Mick Jagger played the role of Ned Kelly in the 1970 film? However, the casting of the Rolling Stones frontman sparked controversy at the time, with many critics and locals feeling an Australian actor should have played the iconic role. And if you see the film, you'll absolutely understand. Well, you know now. Moving on, question 4.
George Harrison was fined for speeding on June the 28th, 1967, and he was fined
£6. Question 5.
The knockout stages of the World Cup begin today. How many teams have qualified?
And that is 32. Scotland, unfortunately, not one of them. Question 6.
I'm 100 years old today. I directed Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein. Who am I?
I am Mel Brooks. Happy birthday, Mel Brooks. Question 7.
On this day in 1820, Colonel Robert Gibbon Johnson ate what fruit on the steps of a Salem courthouse to prove it was not poisonous?
And that was tomato. Question 8.
Which boxer had a draft evasion conviction overturned on this day in 1971?
That was Muhammad Ali.
One of the best looking men that's ever lived.
And I find that hard to argue with.
And I'll tell you who's also in that category.
Your husband, obviously.
Obviously, but apart from you, I can never remember his name from Aha.
Oh, Morton. No.
Yeah, it is. Morton Hackett.
Aye.
Yeah,
Is that no?
very good looking man.
Great voice as well. Question 9.
On this day in 1991, Charlene Triplet married which oceanographer?
She married Jacques Cousteau. And question 10.
The Curse of the Black Pearl was the subtitle of the first part of which movie franchise released on this day in 2003?
And that is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Or the Caribbean.
Yeah, I said that. Caribbean. Now moving on. Connection round. Question 1.
Who is the queen of the underworld and the wife of Hades?
That would be Persephone. Question 2.
Which famous philosopher was the tutor of Alexander the Great?
That would be Aristotle. Question 3.
Which poet wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey?
And that would be Homer. I wonder if that's his last name or his first name. I've never ever bothered looking that up.
I don't know.
Question 4.
What is the direct opposite of autocracy?
That would be democracy. Excuse me. Question 5.
What dish features layered aubergine, potatoes, ground meat and a bechamel sauce?
That would be moussaka. Question 6.
Who famously shouted Eureka after discovering the principle of buoyancy in his bathtub?
And that is Archimedes. Question 7.
Which shipping magnate did Jackie Kennedy marry in 1968?
And that's Aristotle Onassis. Question 8.
Delphinus delphis is the most abundant cetacean in the world. What is it more commonly known as?
It's more commonly known as dolphin. Yeah, it does, Holly. And question 9.
What kind of rays are a highly dangerous form of radiation?
That would be gamma. And question 10. I wonder how many got.
What's the connection?
And
the connection is?
Greece. Because Persephone, well, Greek goddess, Greek philosopher, Greek poet, Greek invention, Greek dish, Greek mathematician, Greek ship magnate. There's the one that I forgot to change because we were going Mamma Mia filmed in Greece, but decided it doesn't really fit. So it's dolphin that should be in there, and the dolphin is the national animal of Greece, and gamma is the third letter of the Greek alphabet. So would we accept Greek?
Yeah, Greece or Greek.
Greece
yeah.
or Greek. Okay. We're feeling in a generous mood. All right.
Or even Grecian.
Yeah. Not 2000 though.
No.
Right, let's see
I
how
don't even know if Grecian is a word. But we'll take it.
Yeah. Holly's team, 16 out of 20. Very good. The Bandits, 10. Very good.
14.
Oh,
Oh.
Here, have you got all the family there, Stevie? And friends? Mariana, 15. Even Holly. Very funny, Holly. Oh, let's see it.
John and Linda, or Linda and John.
Oh, you didn't tell me the
Yes.
word. Right, good
Well,
evening, Linda and
I
John.
didn't know till the,
Thank you for joining us.
they are on 16.
16, very good. Let's see what Alan's saying to it. 14, very good, Alan. Who we still to get?
Janet and Sooty's just coming up.
Right, Alison and Brian. Is Brian stuck around?
Janet's on a total of 9.
Well done, Janet. And Sooty. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, I put Jennifer in twice. That's what's confusing this screen. Put her in as Jennifer, then the Bandits. So we're waiting on Alison et al.
No, they're 18.
Oh, sorry, I missed it. 18. You very good.
I know.
Yeah, you. Oof. Right, so at the moment we have Alison et al. In the lead on 18. Then joint second on 16 is Holly and team and Linda and John. Then we have fourth Mariana. Joint fifth Stephen and Becky and Alan. And we have the Bandits, and then Janet. And I don't know what's happened to Brian. Looks like he's left. So, right, we'll crack on onto the.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
He's just watching. He's not.
All right, okay, Brian. No worries. Right, so we'll move on to the next round, which, as always, is picture round. So good luck, everybody. Oh, Kurt's there as well now. I hope he's feeling well rested. So picture one. Which vegetable is that? Oh, the same Kurt just was having a sleep. He's been put in a 24-hour shift.
I know what it's like.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Oh, I do. From my gritting days with the council. Picture two, name the movie. That poster. You managed to get any of the games, Alan? You think you're likely have you managed to get to one, or are you likely to get to see one before you come back over? Picture three, name that building. Picture four, what type of bird is that? Hi Robert, how are you doing? Thanks for dropping in.
Hi, Robert.
Picture 5. What company uses that logo? Did you have a good weekend with the Shanty Festival, Robert? I know it was a week past, but I haven't seen you since then.
Alright, that's how they got the 18-0 at Alison's. We like Greek stuff.
Ah. Picture 6. Which country flies that flag? Ah, good, Robert. I see some nice pictures you posted up of it. Well done. Ah, you're all young lad.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
You'll recover well enough.
You can cope, Robert. I'm young and fit.
No lot as oldies. Well, Fiona's fine. She goes to the gym now. She works out. Picture 7. Name that song.
I think it's just kind of, I'm not at working out. I'm just at work. I'm going in. Not so much working out. Showing photographs, do you mean, Robert?
Picture 8. Who painted that?
Or is it to do with the animals that you're helping with? Ah, the goats.
Very good. Picture 9. Name the TV show.
Well,
you'll be fine, pal.
I would imagine it's about as difficult as trying to get cats to do what they're told.
They're very unpredictable goats, eh? A bit like yourself.
But you know them very, very well.
Absolutely.
They're used to you and you're used to them.
And you're very good with them. And picture 10. Name this classic arcade game. Just relax and enjoy it, pal. The goats will see that you're enjoying it and they'll enjoy it too. And moving on to round 4, as always, the chain. So the last letter of the first answer is the first letter of the second answer, so on. Good luck, everybody. Question 1.
What is the capital city of Norway?
Question 2.
What branch of physics studies the behaviour and properties of light?
So that's question 2. What branch of physics studies the behaviour and properties of light? What's halter training, Robert?
That's way, way above our knowledge of animals.
Question 3.
Which planet in our solar system is famous for its prominent ring system.
So that's question 3. Which planet in our solar system is famous for its prominent ring system? Ah, right, okay. You'll be fine, pal. I've every faith in you. You'll be fine. Question 4.
In Buddhism, what term represents the ultimate state of liberation from suffering and rebirth?
So that's question 4. In Buddhism, what term represents the ultimate state of liberation from suffering and rebirth? I thought that's probably what it was.
I think there should be a comma after suffering, but I didn't really understand the question, so I wasn't paying attention. But it's liberation from suffering, comma, and rebirth. It's not liberation from rebirth, is it? It's been reborn after you've been freed from suffering.
Question 5.
I still don't know the answer. What term refers to the principal character or force that opposes the protagonist in a story?
So that's question 5. What term refers to the principal character or force that opposes the protagonist in a story? Could be getting halter trained myself, Holly, some would say. Question 6.
Fran Healy is the lead singer of which Scottish band?
So that's question 6. Fran Healy is the lead singer of which Scottish band? Yes, Jennifer.
That's a resident horse expert.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What's the term you would use for that? Horse expert.
I don't know.
Jennifer.
Just a Jennifer.
Just a Jennifer, yeah. Question 7.
What is the name of the largest hot desert in the world?
So that's question 7. What is the name of the largest hot desert in the world? We're in danger of getting 4 seasons in one day.
I know, it's a tiny, tiny ray of sunshine.
Question 8.
What term describes a word that has the opposite meaning of another word?
So that's question 8. What term describes a word that has the opposite meaning of another word? Robert, take Jennifer with you to get haltered, will you please? Question 9.
What common term is used for a tiny biting two-winged fly often found in swarms?
So that's question 9. What common term is used for a tiny, biting two-winged fly often found in swarms? Question 10.
Which subatomic particle carries a negative electrical
Yeah,
charge?
that's things that are not in French you're struggling to say,
It is,
darling.
yeah.
Question 10. Which subatomic particle carries a negative electrical charge?
Very witty. Tridrol.
Merci. We'll get the answers to those two rounds now. So round 3, picture round. And picture 1, what that is, okra.
I really don't like that vegetable.
I don't know if I've ever tried that.
Well, I've never cooked it for you, so.
Probably haven't then. Picture 2, this movie is, do you remember?
No.
Donnie Darko. Which I've actually never seen. I hear it's very good. Picture 3, this is...
a museum of some kind.
It's Notre Dame.
Oh. Should have got that one.
Maybe. Picture 4, and this is a magpie.
It's lovely.
Picture 5, what company uses this logo? That is LinkedIn. Picture 6, and Venezuela flies that flag. Picture 7, I said name the song, and the song is Another Brick in the Wall. Picture 8, and it was Vermeer that painted this picture, the girl with the blue earring.
Pearl.
Pearl earring, sorry. I'm looking at the blue doofer. She's wearing, what do you call that?
I don't know, bandana?
No, I think we're more than that. Picture 9, the TV show, what you talked about, Willis. That is Different Strokes. And picture 10, the classic arcade game is, remember?
No.
Frogger. Moving on to round 4, the chain, and the capital city of Norway.
Oslo.
What branch of physics studies the behaviour and properties of light? Do you remember?
Yes, optics, and I didn't know that until today.
Question 3.
Which planet in our solar system is... Oh, I must meant to be reading it out.
Doesn't matter. For our it's probably
Yes, I
brings
know,
it.
why are we on this?
Yeah.
What is this?
The answer's.
What round are we on?
That's what planet are you on? The answer's to the chain. Right, the answer is Saturn.
I've just had a complete blank there.
Question 4.
In Buddhism, what term represents the ultimate state of liberation from suffering and rebirth?
And that is Nirvana.
We seem to go from the picture round to question 3
No.
in the next round without me being aware.
Question 5.
What term refers to the principal character or force that opposes the protagonist in a story?
And that is the antagonist. That's because I let you read out. I read out the first 2 and you answered. That's what's thrown you.
It says it's your fault.
Absolutely my fault. Big shoulders, no? Question 6.
Fran Healy is the lead singer of which band?
And that is Travis. Question 7.
What is the name of the largest hot desert in the world?
That is the Sahara. Question 8.
What term describes a word that has the opposite meaning of another word?
That would be antonym. That was never my fault. Cheers, Robert. You can come back, pal. Question 9.
What common term is used for a tiny biting two-winged fly often found in swarms?
That is midge or midgie. It must just be midge, eh? Because
Yeah,
it's
I
not
think-
midgey you, is it?
I think it'll just be midge, but they never come alone, do they?
No, they don't. And question 10.
Which subatomic particle carries a negative electrical charge?
And that would be the electron. Right, so let's see how we're all doing after those 2 rounds.
$25 for the bandits.
Hold on. So 41.
Linda and John are on a total of 29.
Right, Jennifer. Saying now they're on to 25. What is it out of 40? She said.
Who?
Jennifer, 25. Jennifer. Mariana, 16 again. No, 16 and 15, so that's 31. Yep. Doodle-doodle-doo. Alison et al., 16. That's like 34. Aye, come in, good. Robert. Right, Stephen, on to 25. Who am I missing?
Janet's on a total of 19. Janet and Sooty.
Well done, Janet and Sooty, and Holly's. That's on 32. Right. So, at this moment in time, we have still in the lead is Alison et al. On 34. Then we have Holly and Co. on 32. Then we have Becky and Alan and Mariana on 31. Linda and John on 29. The Bandits on 25. And Janet on 9. Oh, Stephen on 25 too. And Janet on 19. So, yeah, the tickets are really expensive, Alan, just ridiculous. So, all to play for in the general knowledge round. So let's crack on. Good luck, everyone. Question 1.
Which European microstate is surrounded by Italy?
So that's question 1. Which European microstate is surrounded by Italy? Question 2.
How many hearts does an octopus have?
Oh, hold on a wee minute. All it says the questions hadn't shown up on the screen.
Oh.
Sorry about that. There we are, is that it now?
But did they get the first one?
Alright, did you get the first question okay? Do you want me to go back to the first question? Right, so question 1 was, which European microstate is surrounded by Italy? Question 2, how many hearts does an octopus have? Question 3.
The Rosetta Stone was discovered in which country?
So that's question 3. The Rosetta Stone was discovered in which country? It's almost, the clouds formation is almost like a silhouette of Canada, isn't it? It's I do love the view from it. I must try and somehow set up a camera sometime to let you just see the view that we've got when we're doing this. It's great. Question 4.
In which fictional superstate is George Orwell's dystopian novel 1984 primarily set?
So that's question 4. In which fictional superstate is George Orwell's dystopian novel 1984 primarily set? Excuse me. Question 5.
How many players from a basketball team will be on court at any given time?
So that's question 5. How many players from a basketball team will be on court at any given time? Question 6.
What is the only letter that does not appear anywhere on the periodic table of elements?
So that's question 6. What is the only letter that does not appear anywhere on the periodic table of elements? I absolutely argued with this, and eventually I had to give in. That was because I thought there was other letters. Question 7.
What is the medical name for the human kneecap?
So that's question 7. What is the medical name for the human kneecap? Question 8.
Which essential ingredient gives traditional tonic water its distinct bitter flavour and was historically used to treat malaria?
So that's question 8. Which essential ingredient gives traditional tonic water its distinct bitter flavour and was historically used to treat malaria? Question 9.
Which Roman emperor famously made his horse Incitatus a senator, according to ancient historians?
That's question 9. You're not so good at the Roman
Latin,
agenda.
it's a dead language. You can't
Which
expect me to
Roman
keep up
emperor
with it.
famously made his horse Incitatus a senator, according to ancient historians?
I bet even Jennifer didn't know that. Horse expert that she is.
And question 10.
The small town of Dull in Scotland is officially paired with which appropriately named town in Oregon, USA?
So that's question 10. The small town of Dull in Scotland is officially paired with which appropriately named town in Oregon, USA? And move on to the answers for that round. So, question 1.
Which European microstate is surrounded by Italy?
That is San Marino. Question 2.
How many hearts does an octopus have?
That's 3. Question 3.
The Rosetta Stone was discovered in which country?
That was discovered in Egypt. Question 4.
In which fictional superstate is George Orwell's dystopian novel 1984 primarily set?
It is primarily set, even, in Oceania. Question 5.
How many players from a basketball team will be on court at any given time?
And that would be 5. Question 6.
What is the only letter that does not appear anywhere on the periodic table of elements?
And that is the letter J. Question 7.
What is the medical name for the human kneecap?
That is the patella. I think the midges are about. Question 8.
Which essential ingredient gives traditional tonic water its distinct bitter flavour and was historically used to treat malaria?
And that would be quinine.
Or quinine.
Or quinine. Or quinine. Question 9.
Which Roman emperor famously made his horse Incitatus a senator, according to ancient
You
historians?
say incitatus, I say incitatus.
That's what I meant to say, Incitatus.
Which Roman emperor famously made his horse Incitatus a senator, according to ancient historians?
Well, what's the answer?
And that is Caligula. The Vatican is not regarded as a microstate. Question 10.
The small town of Dull in Scotland is officially paired with which appropriately named town in Oregon?
And that is boring. And that's it. So let's see how.
Right, so it's a good point, Mariana, but I'm afraid that when it comes to the quiz, as it is in this household, when Tam says something, that's the end of the matter.
That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Quizmaster is always correct. But no, it is not regarded as a microstate, apparently.
Oh, the bandits have done very well.
Oh, 32, yep. Yes, but it's not a microstate. That's... sorry, where am I? Alison et al. Finished on 40. Thanks, Robert. Stephen, 27. Ouch, that was a sore one for you there, pal. I love you, Mariana. That's a good score, though. I mean, you're on your own, so.
You go. And you let a glitter have it.
Is that AI?
Uh-huh.
No.
Well, how else are you going to find
No.
out?
Right, Holly's team on 39. Let's see. Alan and Becky finished on 36. Very good. Alan and Becky. Oh, wait a minute, I messed up here.
Janet. Oh, wait a minute, I don't think that's right. No, you've got more. You're on 22, Janet. If you got 3 more points. So you've.
Right, Janet's on 22, is she? Right. You're on. Mariana, give yourself another point if you had Vatican City, because from another source.
It could be either.
Yeah. Lyndon John.
The total's 34.
Well, see, I don't want to be accepting AI at all, but yeah. Anyway.
Right, good night, Robert.
Good night, Robert. Cheers, pal. And so that means you finish on 39, Mariana, which means you're equal second, but our winners tonight are Alison et al. So well done, Alison and who did you say?
And Jacob.
And Jacob. Well done. And then that means that our tie-break question is kind of just for fun, but also you all do like
It's
to.
education.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get you up. Here's my tie-break question. As of June 16th, 2026, what is the population of San Marino? That's funny. And what was the answer?
Well, do you remember a long time ago, before home computers or anything, it was probably a Tomorrow's World thing, there was talk of people being able to have the equivalent of a shower without water.
That's
There was
correct,
some sort of frequency of waves, and it would clean you. And that's not happened yet. Well, not to my knowledge.
Well, it depends on how you look at it, because they have showers, but it's just air that's blasted at you, don't they?
I don't think so.
I'm sure there is. And also, you now have hand dryers that just blast air at you as well, don't you?
Aye, but they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, but that's technically it's not water.
I know, but it's to dry you, it's not cleaning you.
But you can just do that as well.
Yes, we knew it was Elon Musk's birthday, and on this day round, Tam didn't want to include Mr. Musk.
No, I think he gets enough airtime. I'm not giving them any more.
Right, 86,000 for Stephen.
Right, wait a minute. The bandits are saying 30,000. Right, 86,000 for Stephen.
38,000 for Alison.
38,000 Alison. Holly 35,000. Alan and Becky having a go at it. Let's see. Very funny. I was wondering what you were going to come away with. Where are we? Oh, wait a minute, Alison, that's 38. So Alan and Becky say and
Janet,
Curtis 957,332 and a few dogs.
right. Janet is going for 16,000.
Janet for 16,000. Linda and John?
They've not come in with something yet. I think maybe they're putting the kettle on.
Possibly. It might arrive in late. Now the actual answer is
Oh, Mariana,
430,000. Right, so will we go?
Yeah, on you go.
The actual answer is 33,605.
So who said 33? Did somebody say 33?
No, Holly said 35.
Right.
So
That's the nearest.
that's the nearest. Holly's team have won the tie break. I bet that was Rocky that wrote that. Yeah. So the wine did get to you a wee bit there as well, Mariana, and you're slightly over. So that's it. Our winner of the quiz is Alison and Jacob, and our winner of the tie break is Holly and team. So
yes, very well done.
Well done, everybody. And our next quiz is on the 26th of next month. So we'll hopefully see you all there, maybe a few others as well. And meantime, enjoy those that are getting roasted. Hopefully not getting too roasted. Funny, Holly.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you all again soon.
Yes, thanks very much. Good night.
Yeah, take care, everybody. And good night.